Hello everybody, sorry about that. The stream decided to cut off itself. I literally pressed nothing and the stream decided to cut off itself. But it is Napoli 0, Union Berlin 0 in Berlin.
Flooding players forward. There's Khedira.
And it is, folks, Wigan 1, Oxford United 0. Stephen Humphreys with the goal. But I do apologise that the stream was short. The first one was short-lived. It's just that you can't help it. It's just stuff that happens.
Something about Simeone, though, isn't there? That neither Spalletti nor Garcia seem to have full faith in him.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
When you consider 17 goals with Verona back in 2021, the best season of his career, and all those goals at Fiorentina, and there's obviously something about him that, I don't know, coaches wonder about. Some players are like that.
Yeah, or they don't fit the system that you play. And we know the system that Napoli play, and without Osimhen, it's going to be very difficult.
So hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Like, sub and subscribe if you are new to the channel.
Will he be here next year? It's down to that man.
There's De Laurentiis. Talking of systems, the Garcia hire did seem like a little bit of a panic one. And he came out very quickly and said he fits into the same tactical mould as Spalletti. And he doesn't really.
He doesn't fit into the mould of a Spalletti.
I think the fans are happy with Spalletti going, and I think sometimes owners come out and say things just to try and placate their fans, but fans see through that, Dave, don't they?
Well, they see through it, particularly if it's wrong. I mean, if it's right, you've got a chance, haven't you? But anyway, who cares about tactics?
It's all about players, you know.
So guys, keep your questions coming. Like, sub.
Great team to watch, Napoli. Last year they were sensational. I don't think any of us thought they would get in the top four. They go and win the title by a canter.
So guys, keep your questions coming.
This Berlin crowd doing its best. Here's Trimmel. Now Di Lorenzo. Lovely turn from Kvaratskhelia, had the shirt tugged, and that's it.
Come on, Napoli!
Card at this stage of the game. Referee has to show it.
Napoli are trying their best, but we just need to get a goal sooner or later.
And he's away and he's dangerous, so he takes a yellow card for the team there, Christopher Tremmel.
Puts him under pressure though when you play in that position, and the pace of Napoli as well.
So, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I will be doing a poll. I want to get.
So there's Mario Rui to one side. Raspadori to the other.
Go on, Napoli, put the ball in the box. Go on, have a shot, Raspadori. Ah!
How many times is he going to score from there in that situation?
Not many, but I think it's absolutely right what you said with without Victor Osimhen and his size and his ability in the air, you've got to think of something different. They tried something different, didn't work. But as you said, I don't think...
So Napoli are trying their best to try and do what we can do and trying...
Full stop. 1 in 4 for Italy, which, given their issues with strikers, actually isn't bad. And now look at the...
So guys, give your questions to comment and also vote who you guys think is going to win, Union Berlin, Napoli or draw.
Now Mario Rui. Augusta just lost control. What a sight that is.
Come on, Napoli!
They're coming and supporting their team. They're in a bad run of form, but they're enjoying the occasion. They're enjoying the Champions League, enjoying their season. Trying to push their team on to get 3 points in the Champions League for the first time this season.
See again the banner though across the front is talking about and Alton first to right. The other stadium says we need the Alton first to right, like we need the air to live that side.
Come on, lads! Ah!
Not quite wriggle through. Napolitano. Here's Di Lorenzo.
Come on, lads, keep the ball, keep going!
Talking about the stadium, I'm in at home, a small stadium where they've come through the leagues and they've built that stadium up. I mean, their home record there is absolutely amazing, isn't it? So I think the fans do have a point when they say, well, do we need to play here? Should we have played at home? Is it a financially good decision? Question marks all around.
This currently is their worst run of form since 2004-05 when they were a third division club. Then they won their third division after it was reshaped in 2009. They'd already been up to Bundesliga 2 before that under Georgi Vasilev in 01, but they fell back down, and then the real resurgence started then in 09. But it's been some story since.
Come on, lads!
They and Royal Antwerp, the only Champions League debutants this season.
Keep your questions to come in, folks. Like, sub, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Napoli nil, Union Berlin nil. Come on, something needs to give in this game.
Couple of players down here. Di Lorenzo, Napolitano.
Come on, boys!
Into each other here.
Yeah, I think it was left for Di Lorenzo to play the ball, and I just think there was a little push from an Union Berlin player which took them into each other. Hopefully they're both okay. Politano's holding his shin, Di Lorenzo holding his thigh. Let's have a look. There's a little push there, you see. It was Becker. Hopefully they'll both be okay.
Just gotta keep pressurising, but we're just not seeming to do enough of the pressurising.
Actually, an interesting one that day. Both players were off the pitch. The referee didn't have to actually blow his whistle. But he did.
Here's Di Lorenzo. Nathan.
Keep pressing!
Rui.
Come on, lads!
Here's Geraldo Becker. Romani trying to hold
Keep
the-
pressing!
He's done really well again.
We've had one goal so far in all the games so far. And that is just the goal from Wigan versus Oxford United.
Di Lorenzo, Napoli sweeping forward and then a miscue. Yeah, but good pace there from Raspadori in behind, stretching that Union Berlin defence. I think they've got an injury now.
Come on, lads.
This is where Becker maybe turned his ankle. Just caught there, wasn't he? Yeah.
Looks like a nasty challenge.
Tries to win the ball, goes over the top of the ball, catches him on the top of the foot. It's one of those where you're trying to block the cross, you don't get it, you get the player instead, but hopefully Becker will be okay. The boots don't protect the top of your foot very well, and if the stump goes in there, it'll be very painful. Brilliant sight. He looks frustrated, and he'll just see if he's able to walk it off here. There's a bit of pain there. To me like a player who thinks that could be it for the night. Let's wait and see.
Come on, lads.
Well, I think what he's going to have to do is run up and down a little bit, put some force through the foot, see if it's still hurting, but he's coming back on. Good to see. Really trying to chop inside. Away by Trimmel. Now, back on here, Geraldo Becker, and we know how quick he is.
Come on, lads.
He's still moving a bit awkwardly, but I think he might be okay. Good pace from Merritt anyway, off his line. Yeah, Merritt sweeping up behind his defenders really well there. Needed to, as you said, with the pace of that front two. Union.
Come on, Napoli.
There's Cayusta. He's struggling a little bit in the middle of the park so far, Cayusta. Caught in possession, poor touch, giving it away. It's a little bit overall at the moment. Just needs to do the simple things: control, pass, move. A bit of confidence in your game. Nathan, the player who's down, left ankle is the problem. Yellow card for Amir Rahmani. His last appearance when he had to come off against Braga again. Delighted they are to have him back. I see Nathan as long term. Took a while for him to make his debut. Adopted a wait and see policy with him. Goalless so far in brilliant Berlin, in this incredible atmosphere at the Olympiastadion, but not the atmosphere that many Union fans want. Here goes Geraldo Becker running away from Cayusta. And then slashed well over and wide from Harborough.
Come on, lads.
Scored in the cup this year, but not the league. He's a lot better than that, though. And still, Geraldo Becker moves on. Comfortable out there, is he, at the moment? Harborough with that shot is a bit off balance. Hope than anything else for that shot. Vestergaard warming up there. Kvaratskhelia, you can hear the scream even in this din. The referee's trying to keep a lid on it. He's going to be okay. They'll have a chance to clear this away. Gives me a chance. I will just take a look at the replay quickly. A great deal of contact there, was there, from Fofana.
That's where Raspadori's got to keep hold and protect that ball for his team. Give him a breather defensively, hold on to it, bring others into the game, or get a free kick, relieve the pressure. That's what Osimhen does so well.
Here's Trimmel. Now Fofana. Tackle from Trimmel, that will run out of play. So TNT Sports and Discovery Plus is now the home of the NBA. The new
Come on, Napoli!
Tips off tonight. Don't know who wrote this, with a doubleheader as LeBron James Lakers visit Nuggets, followed by the Suns at the Warriors. It's all basketball, by the way, in case you don't know. And Fury and Ngannou, of course, coming your way. TNT box office 6 p.m. on Saturday. And don't forget as well, a great heavyweight fight on the undercard. Wardley and Adelaide. Wish them luck.
Come on, lads!
A friend of mine trains one of them, that's why I'm got my eyes all over that. Wishing him all the luck in the world. Cleared by Frederick Runo. Now Trimmel.
Come on, Napoli!
In behind to Fofana, that's a useful ball, and he's got pace and he's got a trick as well.
Oh, it's 1-0.
What a run! To tee it up for Harborough. Well, there's a flag on the far side.
No goal.
It was just wonderful, but it will never really be remembered, because just there, he's
as well, but it's a brilliant run. Defending, both centre-backs caught out, and the run across that 6-yard box in a simple tap-in, but he was a good metre offside, unfortunately, for Fofana.
And if he'd worked harder and stayed on, I think he still could have produced it. Yeah. Dazzling feet, you know.
I think that's the thing with youngsters sometimes. That's why Chelsea have probably let him go out on loan, get some more experience playing on a regular basis. Sometimes you need to come towards the ball and then spin it behind. He just run in a straight.
Come on, Napoli!
Can hold the line and it just run off.
Guys, keep your questions to coming, like, sub, and subscribe.
But encouragement for Union. And Fisher.
He's often favoured that look.
Come on, lads.
Lecce amongst others, he always went that way. Got the panache to pull it off. Good luck to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think he looks better in a cap than what Rudy Garcia does. But,
this is a fair point, yeah. Here's Lobotka. Politano was waiting, wasn't he, at the far post?
Yeah, and I was just thinking, if Osimhen was on the field, that's what he's going to attack that. Himself a goal. He's not out there tonight, as we all know, so others are going to step up.
Well, he is such a crazily unique player, really, Victor Osimhen. It's hard to sign a backup for him. Although, go back to your point about Simeone, you made earlier about maybe he doesn't suit the system. It does beg the question. We you know what question it makes. Why is he in the squad then? Why don't you sell him?
Absolutely. Or why did you bring him
There
in the
would be
first place?
players who might suit it better, but anyway. Not on the field at the moment, and he'll probably come on and score the winner. Here's Kvaratskhelia. Delighted for him to scored a couple of goals at the weekend. That had been a very long time coming. First since the 19th of March.
He scored for Georgia as well, didn't he?
He did, yeah.
So he's in good form at the moment. Good to see him back. But he had that injury early in the season, didn't he? Missed the start of the season. For Shadia. Now he's back. He's just starting to find a little bit of form, which is good.
Such for Georgia against Thailand and Cyprus. And 2 against Verona. Because he exploded so quickly onto the scene with Napoli, I think there were unrealistic comparisons being drawn. And too much pressure on him. Here he goes, Kvaratskhelia. There's that little burst.
Come on, Napoli!
Such a pace over 5 yards that makes him extra special.
Yeah, such quick feet, though. One foot to the other, and then that explosion.
I thought Kvaratskhelia was going to score there.
For a short distance, not over a long distance, and he gets away from players, shifts that ball, good defending. This was the offside. You can see.
Just offside, Union Berlin.
Nasty bang on the head. It was a clash of heads, I think. Looks like Durkee's the player who's gone over. Oh, he's okay. It's not as bad as it looked initially.
Yeah, I think Netam goes for the ball. It's the arm rather than the head against head. I think he went down trying to get a free kick. Let's have a look from this angle. It's just a follow through. Just catches him on the back. He goes down.
Right. It wasn't even a clash of heads, was it?
No. But this is what players have been doing over the last couple of seasons, is going down holding their head. So the ref has to stop the game. This is something that this season they've really picked up on the officials.
It can be a depressingly cynical world, can't it? There's Fafana. Here he goes, burst of pace from Geraldo Becker. Only Fafana in support, really.
Romani did so well there, one-on-one. Can he do it again?
Pull back and always unconvincingly underneath that, Brendan Aronson.
Yeah, but Di Lorenzo gives it away. Walker can't get it, and then suddenly they're away with the pace, one-on-one. Well, Romani, and then Aronson with it. Should have taken a touch. You're not going to score from there. You've got to take a touch away from the player and then steady yourself, get your shot off. He's not happy.
Yet to score for Union. Surely going to have to get the card out again here, isn't he? If you decide that's a free kick, it's pretty cynical.
Yeah. You'd have thought he'd be getting another yellow out because he's away here. Zielinski. Challenge from behind.
Kadira was the player involved. I think he's going to let it go, the referee.
Come on, Napoli, actually do something. We actually really haven't done anything. We haven't really had a shot on target. Yeah.
Politano tried to whip that around the corner quickly. There's Cayusta. Zielinski. Available here is Kvaratskhelia. Those dancing feet again.
Come on, Napoli! Hello. Come on, Nap. Yes, though, if we get a Napoli win. Ah, fucking hell, come on!
Slowing the game down here. Napoli using their experience, taking the sting out of the game away from home. Can they create something at the end of it?
Free kick, well done, ref.
He was taken off at half-time on his debut against Frosinone. 2 starts and 6 substitute appearances in all, but this has been one of those kind of performances. The Swedes signed from Sens in France and are struggling to settle.
Yeah, struggled tonight so far. Sergey's got to get back and just do the simple things well. Get on the ball, get into a good space here now. Don't give the ball away. Do it simple. It's better.
Gosens. Here's Raspadori. Hustle and bustle from Raspadori, but he was closed down.
Took too long, Dave. Took too long to get his shot off or just pass it to his left to Zielinski. Raspadori, not going to get that time at this level.
Di Lorenzo, now Cayusta. Kvaratskhelia.
Come on, Napoli.
It's gone a little bit flat for Union Berlin. The crowd trying to raise their game, but they can't get hold of the ball at the moment, so nothing can happen for them. They can't get the 2 strikers into the game.
Harborough. Aronson, now Geraldo Becker. Here comes Trimmel to join in. 4 in the middle, but slows down. That's disappointing.
Let's be civilized and forget this ever happens.
He's chopped down there. Kvaratskhelia, that will look pretty cynical from Fofana.
Well, that's the second one. It's been away and then taken from behind. Cuts across him. Clear contact. Very fortunate not to get a yellow for that.
Come on, Napoli, let's get to half time 0-0. We have.
I mean, this was Raspadori just taking far too
We need
much
to.
time. Challenge comes in.
We just do this and do what we can do and get going, but we're just not getting going.
Di Lorenzo. Spin from Cayusta. It's a bit too quick for Robin Gosens, who's been out with injury or struggling with an injury anyway. There were reports from training that he was okay to start. Lobotka. Here's Cayusta.
Ah!
Well, he's got to go off at half-time. I see it. We're playing with a man less. He keeps giving the ball away, the youngster, unfortunately.
New 1-0 Union Berlin.
That was the one thing he couldn't do. He had players in the middle. He either had to cross or shoot across the goalkeeper.
Absolutely. Going in on that near post, the keeper's always going to cover his near post. You've got to go across the goals and get the goalkeeper to push it back out. For all those players who are following in, Adamson's in there, look. Got to go across the goalkeeper. Not going to beat Merritt from that angle.
I know Merritt saved it, but it's too easy a save.
Yeah.
Now then, a Trimmel corner to come. Are Union getting closer? Romani's been fantastic, and it was his header.
We're not going down that route again. Just leave it. Let's be civilized and all just be friends.
Got someone like Elif Elmas on the bench could do that job. Wouldn't be his best.
And let's just be civilized. And
Yeah, I think he could
all
do
be
that.
friends.
He could move Zielinski a little bit deeper with Lobotka and let him play slightly in front and get on the ball in that hole. But at the moment, the young Swede is having a torrid time out there. Post up.
Well, coming up tomorrow for you, just to point you in the direction of our Champions League coverage. Newcastle against Borussia Dortmund, that's on TNT Sports 2. Celtic against Atletico Madrid. There's be some games tomorrow on the 7:30, and Young Boys against Manchester City.
All friends argue.
All the details there for you.
All friends argue. Isn't that right,
I
folks?
always feel at this stage the back-to-back games which we've got are so important. If you can win those two games, whoever you are, you're in a great position.
Play again from Fofana to tee it up. Kadira with a snapshot.
Yeah, just open up for Kadira. Just breaks for him there, he hits it. He gets to bend away from the goals rather than cutting across the ball and bending it back in towards the goals. Merritt had it covered. Good to see Kadira taking on the responsibility from that distance.
I think at best he started that on the post, and it was always going to curve further away. Had to start it centre of the goal. That's when you have to adjust your.
Well, lads!
If he's right-footed, and if you hit it that way, it's always going to bend to its left. If you set yourself probably and cut across the ball on the left of the ball, it'd spin back in, and then you have to sit outside the post back. Set himself. But most of the chances that Union are having is by winning possession off a bad pass from Napoli, square pass or bad control, and then suddenly they're at you.
Politano, Di Lorenzo took the defender away outside him. Now Lobotka.
So we're all not allowed to have a different opinion.
Politano once again.
The always thing with Politano is that he's so left-footed, he always wants to come back inside, so the defender knows where he wants to go, and then he overruns it.
Come on, lads!
The trick that he can come on the outside as well. That gives the defender an extra problem.
You've got to be able to do something with your right, haven't you, or at least give the impression that you can.
Yeah. Vice versa. If you look at Kashaya on this side, he can go on the outside, inside. He's got quick feet, great balance. Here he goes.
Yeah, he can run either way. Now Zielinski. Mario Rui, another who is very left-footed. Well, he wins a corner, trying to cross with his right. That's better.
It's much better. Get a corner. The big guys can come up towards half time. You get your noses in front.
Oh, Napoli!
In from Politano. Now Raspadori. Here's La Boca. Does really well to get in behind, although Napoli aren't getting much change here out of Union.
Well, Di Lorenzo to keep persevering down the right-hand side. They get the throw as well. As Fisher not happy.
Remember, for all this good start, it's the end of the game that is going to worry Union fans the most. 1-0 against Real on match day 1, a 94th minute winner. 2-3 against Braga, a 95th minute winner. This one will not be over till it's over. Harborough needed to be careful with that touch. Together.
Brilliant defending, absolutely brilliant, Romani. He knows he's going to get beaten for pace, so he uses his strength just to hold Fofana off. Wins the ball.
Fofana, though, has definitely got something about him. Seen him a few times now for youth teams and senior teams and so on, and he's definitely got an edge. See why Chelsea like him, but he's still pretty raw.
Yeah, 20 years of age, you know, he's got pace, got ability. He's only going to get better with better coaching, playing at a higher level.
Come on, lads.
How hard it is at this level, and they hopefully feel like they've got to work even harder. They've got a bright future.
Already good enough, remember, to score 15 goals in a season in Norway for Molde. That takes some doing as a teenager. So, can he cut it?
Come on, lads.
In the Champions League. Certainly doesn't look out of place.
No, but he's got to do it also consistently in the Bundesliga, hasn't he? The German Bundesliga. Be where his true worth is.
Give us some insight, and I know the joke's going to be, I know that it didn't happen to you very often, and so on and so forth, but if you're having a night like Eustace having, it's not easy, is it?
It's not easy, but I think what's happening, he doesn't know where to run when another man's on the ball, so what you've got to do is say, okay, give me the ball, I'll make angles, give me the ball, and I know control pass, get it back, get a little bit of confidence in my game, don't keep making those runs forward, because you don't really want the ball, you're just running for the sake of it to get out of the way. So really you've got to get on the ball. So through his mind is, what am I doing out here? What can I do to improve? And at the moment,
hello.
he's just blown his mind. He doesn't know what to do next for the best. So he's trying hard.
General Kenobi.
So sometimes as a manager or coach, you just got to take him out of it.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Rarely below.
I don't know. General Kenobi. Yeah.
Not these days.
Wasn't referring to your broadcasting career.
No, I was going to say.
Rarely above it. 20 seconds remaining of the added minute.
I'm good at making tea though.
We're heading for
And this game is absolutely boring.
this right.
Listen,
Union thought they had the lead.
yeah.
Tapping in after that great spin.
And then you got Union Berlin, and then you got Union Berlin versus Napoli, which has been boring.
Napoli solid, but little more than that.
Literally nothing's happened.
Rain at the
Napoli nil.
I knew nothing was going to happen in this game. It was going to more likely to end 0-0. Yeah, but literally both sides have done literally nothing. Yeah. Yeah. That game makes me want to fall asleep. Yeah. Oh, come on, someone else. Come on. And also at the same time, hopefully, I don't know if I want to win Seville or Arsenal, but I would say Seville. Seville. I'll just say Seville because it'll be funny. Oh, Arsenal scored! Oh, great. Then they can score against Seville, but they let 2 win against us. That's typical Arsenal. I still think Arsenal. I'm hopefully Arsenal playing Ramsdale because he's a better keeper than David Raya. That keeper is rubbish. Yes! Game chest for 1-0 up against York. Oh, that one's been stressing me out. Ollie Banks. Oh, it's Gabriel Martinelli shite. Who I don't like for Arsenal. Ooh, what? Come on. Keep us top of the National League. I will take that all day long. But then they'll end up losing on Sunday to Portsmouth in the FA Cup because they've just got too big of a side. See what question people are for. What's any voting? Union Berlin at 20%, Napoli at 80%. Not bad, voting wise. But we need to be better defensively because we're shocking. I wonder if it took nearly an hour just to break York City down, but at least it's done. Then I can change the other score, which is Arsenal 1, Seville 0. And what are the scores there? Portsmouth 0-0, folks, against Cambridge. Man United 0-0. It's yeah. It's weird. Yeah, it's weird how this month three different legends for 3 different clubs have all passed away in the space of a month. Yeah, you got that. Then you got Francis Lee for Man City, who's a legend at City. And then you got Bill Kenwright. Yeah, and he's a legend for Everton because he basically did everything upstairs, is what you would call it in a job sense. Yeah, he did chairman, board, basically done everything. Yeah. Oh God, we're wearing that annoying black kit. I'm going to be back in a minute, folks. I won't be long. Just for the all winning, doing the right thing. Hello everybody, the game is back on the way. Sorry about that, I just had to.
And there's battle all the way to become the 15th different German side in the Champions League, is enjoying every minute. And even though they're not playing in the stadium, many of them want to. They've come here to roar on their team and to live the dream. Yeah, they are living the dream over the last few years, isn't it?
So guys, keep your questions covered, like, sub and subscribe.
It's such a small club, the stadium's so small, that's why they're probably playing here. There's a late challenge coming in there, that could be a yellow card.
Initially, it looked like he was going to his pocket, didn't he? But I think he's just going to dish out a warning to Gosens.
So guys, keep your questions coming.
That's a yellow card all day long, that.
Two or three of those, Nigel.
The referee's been very lenient.
I'm hoping that you guys are enjoying the stream, that's all I'm bothered about.
Romani got one for the late challenge.
I'm hoping that now we can take this into like, other games, but I highly doubt Napoli are going to want to. If we can get a goal, that'd be good, because then you guys get a what's the word? You guys get a stream. You get some highlights from the game. You get a clip from the stream, and I want you guys to have that experience. But at the moment, it's not turning out that way at this moment in time, because nothing is really happening. At the same time, folks, we're gonna change some scores, because I haven't been able to check, because the game's been that boring. I've not really been paying much attention. So apparently Oxford United are losing, Sheffield are winning, and I had 0-0, Portsmouth with a 0-0. So everything to play for. Sheffield a 2-0 up by there. Super Tamnela. Come on. Come on, if Sheffield keep going the way we are, we're going promoted. Proving everyone on that we can get back into it. Get back in the league. It just takes time, a rebuilding process. But it's 2-0. And it is Tom Naylor. Yep, hallelujah. Do you like them eggs? Yes, sorry, Bob. Sheffield 2. York City 0. So as that stands internationally, Sheffield will go 3 points clear of Barnet with 38 goals scored, 21 goals conceded. We're nearly on 40 goals and we're not even halfway in the season. That is ridiculous, man. Ridiculous form. Chesterfield have played 16 and we have won 13, drawn 2 and have only lost the 1 game away at Altrincham. Other than that, Chesterfield are flawless their season so far. Yep, so all's well that ends well at the end of the day. And at the other end of the stick, the AFC Flood are bottom of the league with Kidderminster Harriers. We are going to have a look at other scores at the moment. Folks, we're going to have a look at other scores as it stands. Just to have a look and see how it goes. We're here to have a look. We've got a couple of games in the National League South. Avon and Waterloo are not playing today, but we will have a look at the league table of the National League South to give you guys a bit of clarification to how that league is going on. Top of the league on the National League South is Yeovil Town, who got relegated from the National League. Just behind them on 25 points. In second, it's Bath City and 23 points respectively. In third and fourth is Maidstone and Taunton Town. Then you got Torquay United level on point with St Albans. And at the moment, at bottom of the National League South is Havant and Waterlooville. Wow. I'm just going to say this from a point of view. I've actually gone and watched that team play in the past, and I've seen them had a good few, very good seasons. But wow, I'm going to say this from a standpoint, having them going down. And this is me, just not as a fan, just as a neutral standpoint. I will say that now, having to going down, and that's having the Waterlooville National League up, just to the fact that they can't seem to win a game. They played 12 games, won 1, drawn 2, and lost 9. They have literally conceded 25 goals and only scored 13 goals themselves, which retrospectively is appalling. I don't know what's gone wrong at that football club for having to be in such a state. They're getting from what I've watched their highlights on YouTube and everything, from they're getting good crowds in for a side of the bottom of the league. They're getting decent crowd every game. It's just somehow they just don't seem to get the results at the end of the day, and that's disappointing. But like it is, it's life. 3-0! Chesterfield, come on! And Union going down to 10 men. Wait, 60 seconds. Napoli, I've got a 1-man advantage, and Chesterfield are 3-0 up. Chesterfield are 3-0 up at home to York. And as it stands, at this point in time, we are getting closer and closer and closer and closer to promotion. The rate of knots we're going, promotion as well. Greg, come on, getting it, Greg. Holy wait, Will Grigg has scored for Chesterfield. Just gone on having a Waterlooville. I've gone and watched them so many times. I've watched them when they've had really good seasons. I had a very good FA Cup run a couple of years ago when they played Preston North End. I went to watch them away in the FA Cup away at Charlton. So they have had decent seasons. They have been promoted. They have been in the playoffs several times. There were one season that they have been relegated, but they came straight back up. I don't know if this team's going to do exactly the same as that team. No way. I don't know what's wrong with that team. I don't know what they're doing wrong. Mohamed Fowler scored 5 goals, Charlie Ruff with 3, and Charlie Ruff with 2, and James Roberts with 2. So most of the goals coming from Mohamed Fowler. I just do not get. And Arsenal have scored, folks. Let's go. Let's answer your question. I'm gonna put that in. Let's go with that. Arsenal 2, Seville 0. I'm gonna go and answer the questions on YouTube, folks. Barnet have scored. You're reading my message. Get some questions in the chat. Just so you guys know. So that means it is going to be Soil Mod 1, Barnet 1. So I'll actually take that at the end of the day. I'll take that. Come on, Napoli. That just messes it all up.
Well, there's nothing wrong with Napoli carrying on in place of the referee's whistle. Going to kick the ball out. And also,
your players down and you carry on playing. You can't complain when they counter-attack. I'm sorry.
He needs to kick the ball out.
Napoli just need to start playing and just get going, but just don't. If you guys put some question in the chat, like, sub, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Napoli 0, Union Berlin 0. Hopefully, the reason I've not told you what's happening in the game, because hardly anything has happened in this game. This game has been nothing more than an eyesore. Just to give you that notion, the game's been an eyesore. It's just absolute annoyance. Just absolute annoyance. There's not really a lot I can say.
Union working very, very hard. Lost 3 of their last 4 in the Bundesliga. Nigel was hinting at this without scoring. They are struggling for goals. Right now, neither side is really posing much of a threat.
If you guys want to put your question in the chat, like, sub, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'm happy to answer any questions you guys put in front of me. I'm happy to answer all your questions. So just hoping. Just hoping.
It will be a Napoli free kick. He's complaining that he got some of the ball. I'm not sure.
I don't think he did get much of the ball, if any of it. Now took the player out, Almas. Lucky not to get a yellow.
It's just really annoying.
Well, this is in a good position, this one. I don't think you can have a direct shot on goal from there. It's a little bit too far out. See what they've been practicing on the training ground to try and test
It's
it.
just like, I want us to play well. I want us to do this. With the game, we got a free kick. Let's wait and see how this free kick goes, folks. Zielinski, hopefully he can get it on target. That's the main attribute. That's the main focal point. Come on, lads. This is getting my nerves. I'm getting that sidetracked on every. I'm literally talking about other subjects to mask out the fact that this game's been Napoli have been very poor. Union Berlin are playing very well. I've got to give them credit, playing great show. Napoli having the Waterloo are at home tomorrow, folks, in the National League South versus Avery. Then the next game is at home to Weymouth, and then away to Braintree Town, which I think those all 3 because, and their manager is a manager called Steve King, which I have never heard of in my life. Okay, folks, there has been a goal. And it is now Seville 1, Arsenal 2. Getting Seville. At the moment, yeah, it's been very lacking quality in this game. Very, very, very lackluster. Answering questions. This guy is managed. Let's go down his route of what he has managed because this game's been that boring. I'm trying to get you guys some clarification. He's managing at having the Waterlooville as his new club. He has managed at Gloucester, Dartford, Welling United, Whitehawk twice, Macclesfield, Lewis, Farnborough, Northwich Victoria, and Lewis. So there you go, folks. That's it. He's basically a non-league manager, and hopefully he can do the job for them. But I don't guarantee it's going to be the case because the team is just going downhill and downhill. The team is just going. There's not a lot I can say. I'm wanting to try and get a look so I can tell you guys how the games. Because even though they might be playing rubbish, the attendances might not be that bad. But the only problem is they don't seem to let you know about stupid attendances. Like saying the attendance is 0. But Union Berlin, at the moment, physically, yeah, it's just really disappointing. It's just really disappointing. I'm going to tell you guys about having the Waterlooville's game. Last game that they played was at the weekend, Saturday, just come. Away to Dartford. Their match report, because this game's starting to get away and it's just, I need something to entertain your boots. Here we go. It's 14th place Dartford versus 24th place bottom of the league, having Waterlooville. At the start of the day, as Stephen King returns to Princess Park as the Hawks, which is having the Waterlooville's nickname, made their return to league action after a 2-week break. Reece Charles Cook, a new signing on match day, Sion Spencer, who I have heard of. Regan Charles Cook, I've heard of him. He has played for Woking, if I can remember. He's playing a high level. And Sion Spencer used to play for Halifax Town. Made their debuts with Michael Kidman making his first start, returning from injury. Devante Stanley, Joe McNeary, Johan Zuma. If you guys have heard of that name, that is the brother of Kurt Zuma. I think it is Johan Zuma. All take their places in the defensive line. A wet and rainy Princess Park will await another tough test. Yes, but I'm here to tell you guys what happened, give you guys a bit of I'm doing this as the fact is the game's literally gone away, so I'm just giving you guys a match report on the game. So you guys can be alright. Waterlooville started the brightest of the two teams, but it would be the Darts, which is Dartford's nickname, who would strike first early on in the game. Not long after former Darts Jack Jebb had tested Chesterfield 4, folks. Chesterfield have scored. Chesterfield have scored. It is Chesterfield 4. York City 0. Will Grigg is on a hat-trick. Yeah. Former Dart Jack Nebb had tested Mitchell Benny. In the Dartford goal, the host would take the lead up the other end when they had an opportunity from a set play to land the penalty area. To load the penalty area, Charles Cook come out to claim a high ball, but was challenged by Diarra, who collided with the grenading goalkeeper, causing the ball to become loose. But despite appeals, referee George Warren deemed the challenge legal. Come on, Napoli! No! Go on, lads! Oh, get out! Do something! Ramaskelia! Ramaskelia! Yes! Raspadori! Chaka! Raspadori! Come on! Come on! Woo! Come on! Raspadori! Not we have been poor, but we are now winning! Come on! Come on! Raspadori! Come on! Get in! Oh! First good moment, Napoli have done no game. And they've scored. Gain! And it is, folks. Napoli 1, Union Berlin 0. Giacomo Raspadori! Get in! Get in, Raspadori, lad! Get in there!
Couple of goals since last
Ooh.
there is a big
I just can't. I just didn't think we would ever score a goal, let alone that.
away from home.
Oh,
Is in front now. Fisher
now you just got to keep now just
to make the change.
focus on the game. Now you just got to focus now and keep their heads down and try and just hold this lead. That's all they can do now.
lift off.
That's all they can do.
Now it's up to Union to respond.
Get in there, Napoli!
9 in a 9 defeats in all competitions.
Yep.
Yeah, and they haven't been
Oh.
Union.
Why did it have to take over an hour just to score a goal?
Little chances or half chances when they come along.
That's football for you.
See what Raspadori and Napoli have done. Haven't created much, but when they have, they've been lethal in front of goal.
Such a tireless worker and such a good guy, Raspadori. That
Yeah, because Napoli are now winning 1-0.
for him.
Also,
They all deserve to be.
time to change with
Yeah, just,
coming on for
and this is me being completely honest, they don't deserve it. They've been absolutely poor. But
so good change
they,
from Rudy Garcia.
they've had one good chance,
Good change.
and like old teams, they've gone and taken it.
I could say good change. If I was being devil's advocate, I'd say poor decision to play him.
Yeah, but Union Berlin are not a side that are used to playing teams like this. They're not used to European football, so it's all new to them.
Mourinho may change
Especially the Champions League is new to them.
managers and say, I'm not going to change it because it makes me look like I've picked the wrong team. But you have to be brave, make those decisions. But you could be absolutely right. You should have picked Elmas in the first place.
But that was in this competition in the final. Liverpool Milan, the half-time change from Rafa Benitez that corrected an error that pretty much every fan could see. But hey, we all know how it ended.
Union Berlin, you're basically all laying and you're losing 1-0.
He does.
You're going down that road, that's a bit shameful.
Changes a foot here for Laduni.
Oh, so you are playing, I was about to say, are you playing FIFA?
Introduced. I think I saw Kevin Behrens getting ready as well, but we'll confirm.
Yeah, because you're on that Hot Wheels game.
Union have got to make something happen. Just too strong. Nice idea. Gosens was the runner.
Yeah.
Former Inter player and Atalanta, of course.
But to get games nowadays, they're quite expensive.
Napoli. Here it is again. Different angle.
Ah.
Most players would have crossed it in first time. He takes an extra touch, goes along the goal line and then cuts it back perfectly. The right
Raspadori!
first time.
Here's Laduni.
Manager, play him more often, please.
As well, the West Ham United fans will remember. Brendan Aronson has barely been able to lay a glove on Napoli here. Laduni,
I got a new player for my team because I went and spent nearly about 12k on him.
Khedira's race his run, so Crowley
I got my favourite player that I like, which is Pablo Dybala. But he's worth about 12k.
change in there, I suspect. Message anyway for Diogo Light. And then Fofana makes way for the muscular figure of Kevin Behrens. Oh, and here he is. The aforementioned Giovanni Simeone, and it will be Raspadori.
Simeone, who should actually be starting.
Absolutely. Didn't hold the ball up.
Well done, Raspadori.
Doesn't get involved in the game that much, but then comes up with that
You can have credit because you actually scored. When all the rest of the team have been poor.
But he's come up with a really important one tonight. Changed it back as well. Oliveira for Mario Rui.
First time in ages I've done a stream that I've had to literally go off topic and go and talk about something else. Because there was nothing happening in this game. And there still is nothing happening. And still, there is nothing happening in this game other than a goal. I think it's absolutely hilarious. But that's football for you. Yay! 8 minutes. Wow. Jesus. Oh. Yeah, because most people on FIFA want to just go full on pace and just basically want to do goal. That's what. Yeah, because. Yeah, but Kevin De Bruyne's not. It's weird how they're putting players as strikers when a lot of players are not strikers. Kevin De Bruyne has never been a striker. He's always been a midfielder in his career. Yeah. Wow. Today I've just seen everything, and this tops off the lot. Harry Maguire has scored for Man United. Am I asleep? Am I dreaming? I can't even remember the last time he scored for Man United. Harry Maguire's just scored for Man United. I physically cannot. I can never remember that because it's been that long. I have literally no idea because it just popped up on my phone to give out Champions League results, and it said that Harry Maguire has scored. I just thought, that's a surprise. But then it might have. But the good thing is, it'll give him the confidence because of he wasn't having it now. It will give him it now. But even though I don't want my United to do well, but only in Europe, but not in the Premier League because they're near us in the league. And funnily enough, it was a header.
We don't do that. Play for the team. The manager, the coach is only trying to make decisions to try and win a game. It's not perfect.
And his assist was by Christian Eriksen.
I wonder if he'll be playing it the weekend when they play Werder Bremen away. Why not start?
I think. Is it a corner? Let's have a look. Oh, I'll find out in about a few minutes when this updates. My app updates and tells me how that goal actually happened. Yeah, it's because when there's something that I've learned more about this FIFA game than I have any other. When you're playing well and they know they're going to lose, that's when they will go and do goal you because they know they're going to lose.
Shifted from the right out to him on his left. He's got players in the box to cross it into. Goes for the shot. It's a terrible effort by his standards.
Please. Wow. Jeez. It actually was from a corner. It was from a corner. But apparently, Harry Maguire wasn't actually. How did he do it? He actually did not a normal. It's not a normal goal for me because usually he's just in one spot and he'll just jump up and head it. He literally ran and jumped and headed it. So he basically decided that he just thought I'd go and run onto it and basically go be a bit sneaky and do it that way. I like that.
But the thing about all of the changes in officiating over, say, the last 20 years, there's so much grass is greener behaviour around them, isn't there? When there was no technology.
Oh, I'll be able to. Please say you've got it on here. So I've got something that I could be able to actually. No, I don't want to look at that. Wrong game.
Control the game. Like when you played, it was done a certain way, and everyone wanted consistency and so on, and believed technology would help bring that. And now everyone bemoans the opposite. I'm not sure it was worth changing too much.
I get it with goal line technology because that's simple. Was it over the line? Wasn't it over the line?
Typical FIFA. Typical FIFA.
Sure, it's of the benefit of the game long term, but it will be to moan about it.
How has Harry Maguire managed to win that header and he was also getting pulled back at the same time in the box?
I agree with you sometimes.
He used power there.
Seemingly nuances within nuances in some of the reading of the laws now. And it's very difficult for us and for fans and for us as fans to understand. It's not ideal.
Come on, Napoli. Come on, get another goal and it's game over.
It just puts more pressure on the referees, and then it goes to VAR. And are they refereeing the games these days? The VAR rather than the referee. Hopefully it'll change for the better. He's having a bit of a torrid 5 minutes there, Almas. Keeps giving the ball away, wrong options. Needs to up his game again, do the simple things, that's better.
Now we've stopped impersonating two 75-year-old men in the corner of an East End pub. We'll move on with the game.
Go on, have a shot. Have a shot. Shoot. Stop trying to go through everyone like it's a game of hopscotch.
The music the youngsters listen to these days, Nigel? It's crowd.
You call that music?
Union pushing desperately, trying to give their fans something to dance to, trying to get a tune out of their forward players.
That is so weird. I didn't expect that. It shocked me.
Won the ball, just that muscled. Turkey. It's a free kick, he's got to get back and defend now.
Easy. Chesterfield, promoted back to the Football League, is on track and on course.
Mentioned it earlier, or hinted at it. Holland owes them a performance or two. He's yet to get.
We don't even look like that's going to happen.
Durkee will make way. That will be a slight change in system, I think, here.
Yeah, because we've literally scored more goals at this point in the season than we have in the whole of the 6 seasons we've been in that league. Yeah, but the good thing is it doesn't look like at this moment in time with the way it's going that it's going the way we want it to, but there's always that slight chance that it could go wrong.
This Monaco season, he scored 16 goals. 2021.
I just wanted.
He often flatters to deceive in lack of consistency. Union still pushing.
Potentially by the end of the Christmas period, if we keep scoring the goals at the rate that they're scoring goals per game, they could get beyond the 50 goal mark. If they keep going the way they are, which for Chesterfield would be insane. Oh, Oh, nearly.
And that's better for Mooney. And now they've got Volland on, who can score goals as well, if you give him the chances. Can they get back into this game?
Oh, Union Berlin nearly scored.
Mooney on side now. Might create opportunities at the other end. Good strong challenge by Kral. Jesper Lindström. Newly arrived, of course, this season from Frankfurt. Back in Germany, Politano is the player to make way. Referee's encouraging him to go off the field, heavily tattooed. Got a giant leopard tattooed on his back, Politano. Since someone told me that, I've never quite looked at him the same.
Well, they've got to get the ball forward quickly now, Ernie.
Full time in one of the games, folks. It finished Cambridge United 0, Portsmouth 0.
Ball just drifted out of play and came back into play. Well, he's put the firepower out there. He's given them a chance here, Urs Fischer, as he desperately tries to turn this round.
I just can't believe it. Chesterfield look like they could be favourites going into this game after that result, but we are playing just York. But I was expecting that. That was the sort of result I was expecting. Teams are sitting back and just playing for a point every time they play Portsmouth now. Because they did get to Carlisle at home, to be honest.
Going down like that, the referee's just ignoring. His helmet's on the floor, but Kanaka, sometimes you can't win everything that comes in there. You've got to sit off, bide your time.
See Bonucci there alongside.
You know the Chelsea players playing up front today.
A little word. 16 years difference between them.
Yeah, good man to have in your dressing room for younger players. Been there, seen it, done it. But this is a really interesting free kick, this from David. Sometimes I've seen him shoot from here.
David Fofana's up front for Union Berlin.
He's having a little look at all the potential angles, isn't he?
What?
Characteristically poor from Claret's.
No, I'm just saying that David Fofana's up front for them. Oh, up there with Becker,
From Nathan.
with two up front.
There's defensive commitment.
Well, it's one of those, if
He's
you're going for it, you've got to
he's a one thing I will say is Fofana, from what we've seen him playing for Chelsea, he's good. Even at Union Berlin, he's good because he's caused Napoli most of the problems.
it's a good habit to have.
Because he's got that speed.
Di Lorenzo down. Behrens it was who put it back across.
Again, I have to say that.
Wow. Another, it looks like it's going to be another win for Stockport. They'll be staying top of the league.
I think Di Lorenzo does that so well. Gets so many free kicks in that position. The ball comes in, he heads it, and then he falls on the floor.
Coming up tomorrow night then on TNT Sports. Napoli on their way, maybe to a win here. Newcastle host Borussia Dortmund. What an atmosphere there will be.
Oh, Wrexham are winning.
Ditto at Celtic.
Fuck's sake.
Atletico Madrid. And young boys against Manchester City, champions from 7:45 p.m.
Boo! The guy we could have.
The noise at that Newcastle Dortmund game.
Wow, that'd be magnificent. Just look at Bonucci sat next to Fofana. Fofana just looking at the floor thinking, what have I done? And he'll be coming out with an apology. That's what youngsters do. They all make mistakes at times. On and off the field. Some more than others, Dave.
Stories there. Here's Toussaint.
You know that.
Look at Bonucci there
Ow.
for all his quality
Kanaka wasn't fit tonight, he would have started, wouldn't he?
Come on, Napoli. Here I go.
Diogo late. Now Kanaka. Islay Dooney. Forward by Krab.
Darwin.
Two of them helped shepherd that behind. Yeah, Oliveira did really well just to shield the ball, let it run out of play.
For Evolutions, I think. Yep. Come on, Napoli, yoink. Just hang on. $75 coins. That's a bit stretch. Jesus Christ. I just feel sorry for the people. I just feel sorry for the people over there. And and us as a country are actually doing our best to go and aid and help as much as we can, but not do it in the wrong way, but do it as more of a food and water and supplies way. And even my dad, because of him being ex-army and stuff like that, he gets sick of hearing all about this because he's been to even worse than that, and he's seen worse. Yeah, and this is no me being offensive or to anyone. If you take it to heart, then that's just your business. I don't agree with people going and doing it on the streets in my own country because a lot of people might not want to see it or hear it, but why don't you do it in your own space, in your own time, with something that you can all do it where you're not disturbing anyone else? I'm not meaning there. I'm meaning like other places. Like, don't do it like on the streets, because if you're gonna walk on the streets, you're basically going to disrupt traffic. You're just gonna disrupt everyone's day of life. Yeah, and it caused a big, huge problem. Yeah, but also, but the other thing is, what has everyone else in our country has done to them that's making protests in our country for what we've not done anything wrong. Yeah, but the other thing is, what gives them this is not me being rude or anything. If anyone takes it, I'm just having to explain for any people I know. It's just because of how did it give them the right to protest, but then when most people in our own country protest about stuff that's happening in this country, we're not allowed. No, but I'm just saying. I know that, but I'm just saying, for the fact is, our government gets annoyed when our own people go and protest about anything. The government's on you like a rash. But as soon as it's something like this and they go and protest, but you also don't want to get told off by the government, and people that have been living here for years are not but there'll be rules and regulations which they would still have to abide by, and just do it within these rules and laws. Then if they do all that, fair enough. You're following what they have told you what you can do, but you just don't go too far. I wouldn't. I don't.
Just lacked that little bit of creativity in the final.
The only difference is I'm not over there. I'm in a completely different country.
To work on. Plenty to work on, plenty to work with. And who knows? Still maybe an equaliser.
But I'm gonna keep my mouth shut on that subject because I could make that. I get into a load of trouble for stuff I would want to say, and it would get me into a load of trouble.
Here now is Knocker. That's a really useful touch on. It might get beyond here for Union. Nathan wins yet another.
Go on, get it out!
Too close to Merrick, but
Come on, Napoli, get it out!
Geraldo Becker again. Over everyone's head though, and beyond that.
Come on.
That cross had to be perfect, and you can see how angry Geraldo Becker is over on the far side. Yeah, not the best of crosses, but before that, Alex, what he was doing there, I know you've got to keep a clean sheet. It doesn't matter how you keep it out, but you should be gathering that rather than punching it back out. And he's been frustrated, hasn't he? Becker has worked hard, really had a chance in front of goal tonight. Looks like they're going to lose another one, but still pushing, still trying. Still hoping. Laiduni. Teases the cross in. It's another good header. Ramani this time. Now Knocker. Too easy for Elmas. Oh, Gibbon. Straight back to Union. That was really poor from Simeone, although the referee says he won the ball back there. Now Erstiga.
Good tackle.
I think he was taken out as he played that forward. Great running from Di Lorenzo. The foul there, the referee was having none of it. Play on. 90 seconds remain. Now it will be a free kick for Union. Now it will
Oh, come on, why do a stupid tackle like that?
be penalty area. Di Lorenzo just getting a bit too tight, trying to pull the shirt off of Becker.
Jesus Christ. Ah! There's a manager I know in rugby league I know you don't like is now back in management.
In those second balls, anything knocked down, you've got to be on it. Final minute
Ah.
5.
I didn't think he would get back into management that quick after being sacked.
Champions League games, can they steal a point late on in this one? Behrens went up.
His name is Daryl Powell.
But Napoli able to smuggle it away.
He's now manager of Wakefield.
Once again, they can force it forward. Once again, it's headed away. Erstigaard this time.
Come on, get it out.
Diogo late. As they look to strike late. Behrens challenging.
So Copenhagen.
To take this throw.
So Copenhagen have a penalty.
Shake of Erzfischer's head tells you everything.
Game! Oh, it's a good. What a win, Napoli. But you made it fucking hard.
It's the Olympia Stadion, 25 minutes from time.
Full time, folks. Napoli